Right, I should make sure that I can actually be heard. That sounds pretty good. And I won't be able to test this one until I'm in the game, but set this to my starship. Okay. Start up Citra. Seems to all be looking good. No, what do you want me to Or maybe, I guess it actually depends on, like, what the is. I don't, hello! Oh wow, this is the biggest game I have here. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, did they open Citra Nightly on accident? Might have. Alright, well, you picked a good time to BRB because, apparently I funked something up. We've got the save data. It's right here. It's because this is the save states. That's the only thing I can think of might have changed. I'm gonna look into this. Alright. The BRB is actually perfectly timed here. Welcome back. For some reason, Professor Layton is specifically not launching now, so I'm gonna figure that out. No, it's very not good. Alright. Files, open Citra folder, states. This is the only thing I can think of that might have changed. In the meantime, between the game working and not working, so I'm just gonna... No. Okay. Citra, Professor Layton... Seems right, not starting. I think it might be depending on which version I'm using of Citra. That is a lot of versions, alright. What changed? What did I do to it? And what version of Citra am I on? I'm on Nightly. Was I always on Nightly? I remember having 2 versions of Citra before, and I don't know what happened to one of them. I am fucking obliterated. No, I'm not D- content. No, don't unsub. Please, you're like my only subscriber. Where have I gone wrong? Let's see here. I'm tempted to install like lib retro Citra or something, and then like try to run it off RetroArch, but that actually sounds like it'd run worse. I mean, heck, I'll try it. I can open the save data, so I just want to avoid installing any more flat packs. Error. Oh, yeah, right. No, okay, that makes sense. This is AUR we're talking about. Okay, let's try citracanary.bin then. Classic. Citra.git might give me some better. If not, then, they all have the exact same problem, actually. Let's see here. Auto reconf command not found. Oh. Oh, it's autoconf. I think for me, like, it's not really an AUR package unless it has dependencies that it doesn't tell you about and just assumes you already have. AC local. Let's do this all through command line. It's faster. Also, Yay is probably gonna work better than Pamak. Okay, well this is running. I can play around with this and figure out what's going on. Oh, does Cedar have logs? I should check that. Fail to decrypt. Invalid keying generator. It's because I have bad keys. I mean, like, this thing is decrypted, so I theoretically shouldn't need them. Yeah, I'm gonna get you out of there and see if Citra likes it better without the keys. Ah. Oh wait, now it's just missing keys entirely. Okay, so that's probably not what caused the crash then. This looks so weird. Okay, we'll put these back in because they don't seem to have hurt anything. How's my install going? Awesome. It's okay, I'm a smart boy. I'll figure this out. That's weird. I put the seeds back in. Oh, whatever. It's not what's crashing the crash anyway, so there's no point in, audio info. This is the line we care about. CL certa file missing. As the bot states, disable GDB debugging and try again. Emulation, configure, general, debug. It is disabled. Okay, wait, something else is a different option. Oh, it might be, wait, I think it might be bad shaders, which would, like, explain everything. Okay, Citra folder, shaders, delete the OpenGL folder, we'll move it to trash. Then go to emulation, configure, click on graphics on the left, click the advanced tab and turn on accurate multiplication. That can't be it, right? Oh my god! Hey, come back, I fixed it. I know how to read a log file, I'm a genius. Oh, that's even better! Thank you for staying with me. Also, I love the art you posted. Oh, okay. No, the report you. What are you even gonna report me for? You can't report people for being bad streamers. Hate speech against who? Oh yeah, I did get rid of my save state. That's fine. The last save we did was like very frequent, very recent. People that hate speech. Alright, let's do this. Load Sebastian's save data. Okay. I want to know what the heck's going on here. But I love the contrast between the guy just chilling with the chocolate. And his funky smile.
Who's there? Is somebody there?
Oh, he's British.
It's probably nothing, but...
Actually, this is probably all taking place in the hold of the cargo ship.
Hey, what are you doing?
Someone died. And it was...
Oh,
Isabella, the blue badger, I mean. I don't know what happened here, I'm still curious. But I feel like the blue badger is going to be important to the investigation again, and like, fuck. Prologue. English turnabout. The spookest of all turnabouts. Ugh. I'm feeling queasy. Come on, Nick. It's just like I said. Oh, Maya. What do you mean? You're such a worrywart. I knew you'd get all jittery before the trial. It's not like that. It's just... I didn't expect to have to stand in a foreign court. Yeah, we don't know much about the court system here. The Legal League of Attorneys would like this to be an exemplary case. So I'd make you an exemplary attorney. I hope you don't infect any British lawyers with your nervous attitude. You're making it sound like I'm a virus or something. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a defense attorney. And this is Maya Fey. My, assistant of sorts. Oh my god, I think I said this last time too, but I fucking adore that, they use, like, the same distinct writing styles of the different games too. Like, I didn't catch on to it because I've Ed before, because I'd never played a Layton game before, but, like, this is, like, yeah, this is Phoenix Wright. Of sorts. I guess I should explain why she's dressed up like that. But it's a long story, and we don't have the time. We come to England on the Legal League of Attorneys exchange. I'm acting as a representative of the American Legal League. You know, they probably sent you because you don't ever seem to be busy. We weren't supposed to stand in court, though, so we thought it'd be like a vacation. But here we are. As usual, we've been dragged into a strange case. Hey, Nick! So, what do you suppose this trial's all about? What if it was this? Look, check out today's newspaper. Oh hey, that's Mr. Chelmy. Elusive jewel thieves at large in London. Scotland Yard on red alert. Wouldn't that be cool? Maya, don't get your hopes up. We're here on an exchange. It should be a simple textbook trial. Sure it will be. Sure it will be, Phoenix. Really? London's a big city. What are the odds of us getting a case like that? Well, that's boring.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh yeah, here we go.
How do you do? I am Miss Darklaw, teacher at the Alcott School for Young Women. Isabella.
It's all fake. It's all
Miss
fake.
is your defense lawyer.
It's all fake. I don't believe it. I don't trust this Darklaw lady. She's got a cute design, but like I don't trust her. Something's weird with Isabella.
To meet you.
Look at the way she speaks. That's not normal. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Pleased to meet you. I'm Phoenix Wright, your attorney. Pleased to meet you. What's with this girl? Can't you hear me? Is this girl the defendant in today's case? That is correct. She's the pupil I'd like you to represent. She's pleading guilty, so there's not much you need to do. Pleading guilty? I suggest you accept the punishment proposed by the prosecution. What? What kind of request is that? You know, I'm pretty sure Miss Darklaw, who may or may not be a witch, is trying to, like, get Isabella framed for some reason. Isabella? What are you accused of? Have you not received the case materials? No, we haven't. We weren't told anything at all. My. Forgive me for this oversight. Here, this is the case file. Attorney! Defendant! The court hearing will begin now. Please proceed to the courtroom. Well then, I entrust Isabella to you. That's... Wait, what? No way! I didn't even have time to look through the case file! Isabella, please be a good girl and don't cause any trouble. Well, here we are. Did she just mumble something?
I'm not a witch.
What? Huh? Isabella? What did you just say? Okay, that's gonna be important. I don't know what's going on with Isabella or why she said I'm so confused. Chop chop defense. Let's not keep everyone waiting. Oh, fuck. And so, another trial begins. And as always, I've got no idea what's going to happen.
All right. Let's do it, Nick.
Oh, hell yeah, Maya gets a voice too! I was starting to think that the Phoenix Wright characters weren't going to get voice acting for some reason. Oh, 3D courtroom!
The court is now in session for the trial of Isabella Cantabella.
Isabella Cantabella! I cannot fucking believe... Oh, it's so surreal, like, not having the judge here.
The prosecution
Oh, God.
ready, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the Mr. Payne of England.
How about the defense? Are you ready?
Yes. Well, I guess you could call it.
Oh my god! He sounds exactly like I expected him to.
I hear it's your first appearance in a British court.
British court? Oh yeah.
Well, yes, that's right.
The Legal League of Attorneys Exchange, was it?
Where are you going with this?
Fun.
You're
Hope
gonna...
you're enjoying
Oh
the
my
sights.
god.
You can take it easy today. Don't worry. Prosecutor Flinch will take care of everything.
Oh my
Treating us
lord.
like amateurs, Nick.
Oh boy, this looks bad. Can I really defend this girl?
I mean, it's gonna be hard if considering the whole, like, not speaking thing. Oh, the music theme! It's got like piano and fucking trumpets, I think. That's some sort of wind instrument. Ah, I see. Well, since it's your first case here, I will ask you a few simple questions to make sure we're all on the same page. Oh, yeah, that's fine by me. Damn, time to sickness run. Oh. Answer my questions then, Mr. Wright. What is the name of the defendant? You know, I really don't know. I think it might be Phoenix, but I'm not sure. That will be Espella Cantabella, Your Honor. That is correct. Oh, we're just doing the pop quiz, huh? Phew! That's the first hurdle. Huh. I see you're terribly proud of yourself for answering that basic question. Let's move on to the next question. What is the nature of the offense? What crime is Espella accused for? You know, Espella seems like such a timid girl. You think it's something minor, like shoplifting? Maybe. I wouldn't call it minor, though. Can't be anything major like that large-scale jewel theft. Please answer the question. Can you name the 2 offenses? There's 2? Nick, think! What other petty offense could it be? I don't know. I'm clueless about this case. We weren't told anything about it at all. Oh, is this where it's gonna bring up, like, the court record? My. Could it be this our esteemed visitor left his common sense back home? All the evidence is in the court record. You haven't forgotten that, have you? Ah, that's it! The court record. Right, that's what you always refer to. The court record. Yeah, okay. Court record. Police records. Suspect, Espella Cantabella. Charges theft and assault. Note, inflicted light injuries. Oh, thank fuck she didn't kill anyone. Or at least she didn't get framed for killing anyone. Medical report. Light injury, laceration to the back of the head. Hit with a long, blunt object. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it just slipped my mind. Must be the nerves. Okay, let's check it now. Touch the court record. Hey, it holds all the evidence in this case. I'll skip to the tutorial dialogue. Right, defense. Right, defense, you've had enough time to ponder my question. What is Miss Cantabella accused of? Theft and assault, baby. Well, according to the case outline, it was theft and assault. Indeed. What disgusting crimes. Huh. Is that correct, defendant? Yes. No kidding. She doesn't look like a violent girl, at least not to me. Now that that's settled, Prosecutor Flinch, please briefly outline the case for the court. Yes, Your Honor. The incident took place on a small freighter moored at a harbor on the River Thames. The freighter was carrying goods away from London. The defendant illegally boarded the ship and tried to steal some of its cargo. Oh my god, she's the fucking Blue Badger. She was discovered by a crew member and captured by the ship's security guard. So, she was caught red-handed. And she violently resisted when found by the crew member? Violently resisted? Indeed! She picked up a steel pipe and hit the crew member on the head. Sounds pretty vicious. So, that's the assault she's accused of. And what did the defendant attempt to steal from the freighter? A stuffed toy, Your Honor. It's the Metropolitan Police mascot, PC Badger. Oh, Nick, I want one. I see that mascot made a career for itself in England. Who would have thought? I think we all have a clear picture of the incident now. The prosecution may begin. The prosecution calls its first witness. Please bring him in. There's something fishy about this case, about this trial. And there's something even fishier about my client. There isn't an ounce of expression on her face. I'd better keep my eyes wide open. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, it's the policeman! I should have known he was gonna be blonde. Of course, he had the fucking
State your name
shitty
and
grin.
profession.
A ship is always at risk at every hour, minute, and second.
Oh
That's
my
where I come
god.
in.
Oh, it's so fucking British.
I am a peacekeeper, the one and only guardian to an otherwise defenseless ship.
Ah!
The name Smiles. Johnny Smiles.
Johnny
God Supreme.
Oh my god. Wait! Wait, fuck! Fuck, he did the fucking James Bond thing. Ah! Oh my god! I feel like I'm either gonna love him or hate him. And I can't tell which. And also, like, it's not too unlikely that, it's gonna be, like, fucking, my words are failing me. He knowing how Phoenix Wright games go, he might be the actual criminal, so we'll see how this goes. Johnny Smiles. Oh, let's go. Yes. According to the police report, the witness was patrolling the freighter on the night of the crime. Yeah, I was. Patrolling the freighter. My expertly trained eyes leave nothing unseen. I'll go blind if he keeps smiling like that. Very well, Mr. Smiles. We would like to hear your testimony. Describe what happened during your night patrol. Yes, sir! Johnny Smiles will reveal all. Going too hard on this voice. He's just really funny. Witness testimony. Patrolling on the night of the crime. That night, I went to patrol as usual. ZZZO. My keen ears latched onto some suspicious noises coming from the cargo hold. I sprinted at full speed to the cargo hold, but I was too late to stop the blow. The next moment, I captured the criminal. Expertly. Within seconds, I had established there was nothing out of the order at the crime scene. It's not a lot to go on. Hopefully I'll get some new information by pressing. And so... the woman you arrested was... It was the defendant, Estella Cantabella, sir. And as per standard patrolling procedure, all lights were on and you saw her clearly. Is that correct, Mr. Smiles? Yes, sir! I'm an expert after all. Oh, okay, I see what happened here. Patrolling procedure said that all the lights should be on, but all the lights weren't on in the cutscene. And he's lying to it to hide his incompetence. Because that was probably his mistake. Huh? Is it just me, or did he hesitate before saying that? The defense may cross-examine the witness. Yes, sir! I'm starting to talk like that guy. Let us see now how skilled our visiting barrister is. Yes. By the way, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Our cross-examination procedure should be the same as anywhere else. But just in case, we'd like to have it explained to you. No? Please let me say no. The cross-examination procedure. Should I ask for an explanation? No. I am glad they recognized that tutorial would be too long-winded, even... Like, it would just be too long-winded for people that are already familiar with the series. No, thank you, I'm fine. Okay, but they still give me okay, cool. I press the witness on auspicious statement to gather information. And when there's a contradiction, I present evidence just like I always do. Okay, let's do it, Nick. The defense may now cross-examine the witness. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, oh, no. Oh, whoa, you can use hang coins on the court? Okay, funky. My keen ears latched onto... Okay, so what do you want to see? I can really do this in whatever order I want. Suspicious noises coming from the cargo hold. Well, I'm curious what the noises were, so let's talk about that. And when you heard these noises, you immediately found them suspicious. That's right! An expert of my caliber can always tell when a noise is suspicious. When my smiley sense start tingling, it means there's a crime taking place. So, can you tell us more about the noises you heard? That's right. The sound of two women fighting. Naturally, I sprang into action. And they arrived at the crime scene in the blink of an eye. In other words, you went to the cargo hold because you heard strange noises, is that correct? Yes, that's about it! God, he eats so much chocolate off one bite. Okay, that doesn't help us all. I'm back to where I started. Your Honor, may I? What is it, Prosecutor Flinch? I would like to get the events straight while referring to this crime scene photo. Oh, okay, we got evidence out of it, even though there's no reason to. Ooh. The defendant and the crew member were fighting in the back of the cargo hold, is that correct? Yes, sir. They were fighting right under the emergency light. The emergency light is going to be important, because I was lighting up the room red. Huh. Some items are spilling out of the broken crate. Indeed, that crate was broken by the defendant with a steel pipe. Incidentally, the items you can see spilling out are stuffed toys depicting London's own police mascot, PC Badger. I see. The crime scene photo shall be added to the court record. The witness may continue his testimony. Alright, what do we got to work with here? So, is there anything out here that contradicts? There's all the little badgers, the emergency light. Well, actually, there is one in the statement that's really vague. Let's go to that one. Ah!
Hold it!
What do you mean nothing out of order? Are you sure you didn't notice anything unusual about the cargo hold? Nothing! Well, aside from the defendant swinging that pipe around, could someone else have been hiding in that room?
Objection!
The security guard patrolling the freighter is responsible for checking every corner. He would have spotted an intruder right away. Isn't that so, witness? Yes! I carry my trusty pocket torch for precisely such a task. I have noticed anything suspicious in an instant. Why didn't you notice the fucking the spell then? What is it, Maya? I was just looking at the evidence in the court record, and I get the feeling there's something funny about this testimony. You're saying there's a contradiction? Yeah, Phoenix, your job is to notice those. So that's all he has to say. Well, Nick, what do you think? We actually got some hints on some new evidence, but pressing alone can only get us so far. Okay, yeah. Present evidence. Come on, I know how this works. Isabella may be saying she's guilty, but that doesn't mean this witness is telling the whole story. I need to uncover the truth by myself. Oh, yeah, that's more like it. Okay. I kind of want to ask what ZZZO means, actually, because I don't know. But I get the feeling it's going to be something around here. Oh. I didn't know I could zoom in. There's the shoes there are kind of weird, I will say. In this box. I feel like I've actually the open box might need to be like worth looking at now that I think about it. I'm gonna press on this too because I'm curious about ZZZO, but after that I think I'm ready to present. What's ZZZO? Ah, that's right! It's not something you'd know, not being a security professional. That's our special jargon. It's how we talk about the time in a trade. Let me get this straight, Mr. Professional. You're using letters to tell the time? C. ZZZO stands for 2220, which is 10:20 p.m. Right. So 10:20 p.m. That's very accurate. How can you be so sure about the time? Well, that's when the TV show I always watch in the security room ends. TV show? I meant to do the rounds at 10 p.m. But for a pro like me, it's just a guideline. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. He's a fucking fraud. For pro me, he's just a guideline. That doesn't sound very professional. Anyway, I was patrolling the ship like I do every night. Okay, yeah. I could just futz around a bit more, but I have like 5 slings, so I might as well use them.
Objection!
Oh, yeah. You're saying that there was nothing out of the order in the cargo hold. Well, that's a bit funny. Huh? The point is, one of the crates in the cargo hold appears to have been tampered with.
Objection!
Ah, that. The defendant must have smashed it. Smashed it with a pipe. Nothing odd about it. Oop, there we go. Please take a look at the crime scene photo. There's, oh, by the way, I don't know what happened last time that I couldn't see your messages, but if that ever happens again, I have like Discord and Telegram open this time, so I can like, I'll see whichever way you contact me through. All right. There's this broken crate where the fight took place, but also, why Scram? Also, yes, Scram good. Beeboo Scream? That's spookest. That is maximum spookage. Alright, alright. There's another crate here that seems kind of strange, don't you think? Oh! This crate, sitting at quite a distance away from the fight took place, appears to have been forced open. Isn't this the sort of thing a security guard should immediately notice? You justify that you established there was nothing out of the order at the crime scene. So how come you didn't notice something so obvious? Oh, yo! Okay, I'm fucking loving the orchestral remixes of like the classic Phoenix themes, of the classic Phoenix Racing. Oh, yeah, this is good. Ugh! Order! That's certainly a serious oversight. Particularly for someone claiming to be an expert.
Objection!
Whether the witness is an expert or not, bears no relevance to this case. What matters is that you saw the defendant hit the victim with a steel pipe.
Hold it!
Hold it. What you just said. I'm afraid I can't let that slide. Excuse me? I am an expert guard. Focused, thorough, precise. A true professional. To prove it, I will justify once more. Oh, we found his fucking speaking lever. I mean, we already kind of knew it, but like this makes it obvious. You're all dying to know why I ignored that one crate, huh? Huh? What? Very well. The witness shall continue his testimony. What excuse do you think he'll come up with, Nick? Who knows? I've got a bad feeling about this, though. Yeah, it's the classic Phoenix Wright moment where the witness has a personal insecurity, and so they start committing fountains of perjury to like avoid it being discovered. What did he actually see? Witness testimony. What I saw at the crime scene. It's only natural that I missed the other crate. The lights in the cargo hold weren't on. But of course I have this! A guard's best friend is his trusty pocket torch. Oh! Is that actually what they call flashlights in British English? Like, that's adorable if that's the case. I'm assuming it is. I love that! I love that! That's so much cooler than a flashlight, actually. But of course I had this. A guard's best friend is his trusty pocket torch. Honestly, like, fair? It does sound like, I know like I'm like committing the same thing by like going it sounds adorable. It does sound a lot like that. Holy shit, I was about to mention that. I was like, wait, you know what, I'm kinda with the British on this one. We should call them pocket torches. The emergency light was on, mind. So it wasn't, so it wasn't so dark I couldn't see. Oh, okay, so they just called them torches. And saying flashlight, like, saying pocket torch is like saying, like, pocket flashlight, because it's a very small one that fits in your pocket. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I think I heard him say torch earlier, and I just kind of, like, glossed over it, because I was too engrossed in the title. That's so cool! Okay, I'm learning a lot about British English by playing this, I like that. Like, I don't know, I appreciate when games take the time out of their day to do that. The emergency light was on, mind, so it wasn't so dark I couldn't see. Of course, this is all contradicting what he said earlier about how he kept all the lights on by security procedure. I saw that girl right in front of the crew member as she attacked. And there was no one else in that room. You have Johnny's word for it. Wait a moment. The security company claims the lights were on during a patrol. Yes. That's the official procedure, you see. But those light controls can be such a pain in the... Wait, no, that's not it. I mean... The truth is, an expert like me doesn't need those lights to do his work. Now when I've got this, the focus beam of my trusty torch cuts through darkness like a laser. The witness will refrain from pointing the light torch in this direction. Justice may be blind, but I'd rather not be. Oops, sorry, Your Honor. This trusty torch shall be added to the court record as evidence. Okay, the court record doesn't call it a trusty torch too. That would be real. That would be a little extra. Torch. Security guard Smiles always uses it on patrol. Covered in chocolate fingerprints. Oh my fucking god! Of course it is. Dude, you could do. That's kind of gross. Ooh, I got pinged. Let me see what it's all about. Okay, nothing important. Ugh, what is that? You'll make it important? Well, how? I am anticipatory and afraid. Oh lord, oh god. That is an important thing. What's the... Oh! That is an emergency. Yes. That is literally our relationship. I agree. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, that was really important. I agree. What is it, Your Honor? This pocket torch is covered in something sticky. Ah, it seems my sweet little buddy's been up to some mischief. Don't say it like that. Sweet little buddy, I mean your chocolate. Johnny left sticky fingerprints all over his flashlights. Don't look at me. I'm not touching it. That's fucking gross. Like, I know, I like the taste of chocolate more at room temperature, but I usually kind of leave it in the fridge because I don't like the feeling of it melting in my hands. The defense may cross-examine the witness. What I saw at the crime scene. It's only natural that I missed the other crate. Lights in the cargo hold weren't on. But of course I have this. A guard's best friend is this trusty pocket torch. Okay, wait, I've already read all this. Emergency light was on, so it wasn't so dark I couldn't see. I saw that girl standing in front of the crew member right as she attacked. There was no one else in that room. You have Johnny's word for it. Okay, so... let's press about the emergency light. I'm curious about why it was on.
Hold it!
An emergency light? An emergency light? The defendant and the crew member fought under that emergency light. Ah, yes, there it is. In the back of the room. Yes, sir! The cargo hold was faintly lit up by that little red light there. But the regular lights are on in this picture. Well, yeah. I switched them on before the police came. What? I didn't want to risk my bright career over my slightly different take on the rule. Oh. Okay, yeah, so this guy's a total slacker in multiple different ways. But if he could get away with hiding the fact that he wasn't keeping the lights on like he should, then he was going to. After all, I am an expert. It's all in the details. You're an expert, alright. An expert in bending the rules. Okay. And there was no one else in that room. You have Johnny's word for it. I'm gonna order some lunch, real quick. Because I'm getting hungry. However, you didn't even notice the other crate. Oh yeah, he never went over why he ignored the what happened with the crate. Like either he has to admit that he didn't notice it because it was dark, or he has to come up with worse perjury that will be easy for me to knock down. This one here. How can he prove there wasn't someone hiding inside that box? Not a possibility, I'm afraid. Huh? That wharf is fitted with CCTV cameras. The recordings from that night have already been examined. Not a single person was seen leaving the ship. If there are security cameras monitoring the ship, then why did they bother keeping Johnny around, Nick? Whoa, whoa, that's so loud, Maya. I can't tell if the implication there... What's the emergency? The squeakle! I want to see emergency too. Oh! Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, I love that! Okay, that's my kind of fantasy. Oh, she's got like a magic floaty crown symbol thing. Okay, this is the vibe. I love the color. I love the funky jacket. That's a good everything actually. Oh, that's wonderful. Just the vibes are impeccable. Huh. So there were no other intruders. Yes, sir. That's right. So I wonder if the implication there was either that like the reason why they need Johnny's because the TV the CCTVs don't extend to like the inside of the ship, or if it's like Johnny's job is redundant and he's useless and they just keep him around because he needs a job. Which, you know, like, fair? Yes, sir, that's right. Oh, man. Some guard he is. Prosecutor could at least check if the lights were on or not. Yeah, you know. Maybe this hasn't been all that properly investigated. You think so? In any case, some things the guard said are kind of strange. Let's see what he says when he shows us some evidence. I wonder if I'm complicating this and I already have all the evidence I need. Like, they've already covered the thing about there being another intruder. Maybe I can catch him on that the fact that he didn't clearly see Ispella's face. Like it's not he couldn't see it at all, but the emergency light was definitely decently dim.
Hold it!
And he saw it clearly. Yes! I got there, opened the door, and then BAM! That's when it happened. I felt it in my shades. They spoke to me. Johnny, you're looking at a crime here. Huh? Wait a second. You're wearing sunglasses? He was wearing sunglasses! Oh, that's huge. This is huge. Yeah! What's a security guard without a pair of shades? These babies are a part of me. Oh my god, they slid down on their own. Witness? You were patrolling the freighter? With sunglasses on? That voice wasn't as nasally as it should be. Of course I was. Whatever I do it with style. Is a bit of vanity a crime? Don't you wear your specs for the same reason? Vanity? How about I short-sighted, I'll have you know? Got that right, Flinch. Nice. Yeah, and the lights off yet. He's not gonna have seen shit! The emergency light might be enough to see by, like, if you're just seeing them. With fucking sunglasses? No fucking way. So Johnny had sunglasses in a dimly lit room. Do you think he actually managed to see anything? Nick, check the court record. There might be a contradiction in Johnny's testimony. Yeah, good idea. So there might be a contradiction, huh? I see. So based off the fact that we know now that he didn't actually see shit, we might be able to catch something here that is incorrect between what Johnny said and what actually happened. Saw that girl stand right in front of the crew member as she attacked. Ah! Laceration to the back of the head! But the smiles because she was standing in front of the crew member.
Objection!
Okay, wait. That's like a really basic like Phoenix Wright twist, and I feel really proud of that one. That's like a good that's a really good level of difficulty for like the first case. You're sure the defendant was standing right in front of the crew member? Absolutely. They were facing each other the entire time. Oh, that's weird. Because it clearly contradicts this evidence. What? What do you mean? According to the victim's medical report, the blow was dealt to the back of the head. The back of the head. Do you understand now? If they were facing each other, there's no way the victim could have been hit from behind. Yeah. Yes, sir! Oh, let's go! I'm turning the volume up. Give me a second. Actually, I should make sure that that doesn't make it too loud in OBS. Okay, that's pretty good right now. If it's too clear or too loud, let me know and I'll adjust it. Witness! Can you offer an explanation for this contradiction? Yes, explain yourself. It's the first I'm hearing of this. Yes, sir. It's strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? Oh my god. I'm totally sure they were fighting face to face. Oh, he stress eats. I swear there's melting chocolate bar on it. Doesn't look like he's lying, but then... Does he actually think that they were in front of each other? My assumption was that because of the glasses in the dimly lit room, he just didn't see enough and he just made a bad assumption. But maybe not. Hey, Nick, look at me! Ah! Phoenix fucking dies? I need a gif of that. I need a fucking gif of that. What are you doing, Maya? I was just checking the back of your head while you were facing me. It doesn't seem doable, especially for someone as vertically challenged as me. How about you keep your dangerous little experiments instead of that head of yours, Maya? I kind of like living, thanks. At least we've learned a couple of important things. First, that this witness is unreliable, and second, that the prosecution didn't investigate this case properly. I get the feeling this is all set up hastily. I think someone, that may or may not be the witches, have tampered with this in order to reach a guilty verdict as quickly as possible. In order to hide the truth. If my gut feeling is right, there's much more to this case than meets the eye. Now's my chance. What should I do? What happens if I wait and see what happens? Like, I kind of want to just plead not guilty right off the bat and piss off Miss Darklaw, because I think that's what Phoenix would do. But I might get more information if I wait and see what happens. No, I'm pleading not guilty. Come on. Your Honor, the defense assents once more. The defendant, Estella Cantabella, is innocent. What? This is foolishness. Nick, you haven't asserted that yet, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Just who do you think you are, anyway? Waltzing in here with your ridiculous assumptions. Balderdash, I say. That's not how it was supposed to be. Oh, flinches in on it. They're fixing. They are fixing the fucking trial. And Flint knew that Phoenix was supposed to plead not guilty. Unfortunately, Mrs. Darklaw, whoever she really is, picked possibly the worst attorney as far as I need someone that's going to plead not guilty and roll over. What did you just say? Not how it was supposed to be. In light of this new development, the court's opinion is that the defendant is in no way cleared of suspicion. However, the witness's testimony has been proven unreliable. That's more like it. Looks like I'm starting to win over this judge. I like how, proving one extremely obvious contradiction was enough to get this guy off. I'm so used to, Phoenix, right, where you have to, do it, over and over and over again, and even after you've, actively proven that the guy has lied, they're always like, oh, actually, no, I misremembered, oh, no, you see, right, now I'm sure. Or, no, I actually meant to say this. I mean, I'm sure that's gonna happen again later, because it's a staple, but for now, I'm gonna savor it.
Objection!
Oh, God. Don't forget that defendant admits all charges. Surely her guilt is beyond doubt. I am not reliable, no. I am a very reliable Bibu. Reliable is my middle name. I put it in there because I don't have a real middle name.
Objection!
The defendant is just a schoolgirl. The defendant is just a schoolgirl. You can't go on her confession alone. So far we have established only one thing. That Mr. Smiles is neither an expert, not even a reliable witness. Fuck you, Mr. Smiles. Oh, who are they gonna bring in now? What? Oh, wait, he said that, oh yeah, he called Smiles not an expert, he made a mistake. In my long 6-month career as a security guard, never have my professionalism and expertise been questioned. Isn't 6 months barely past the probation period? You're saying Goldilocks there is innocent? In other words, that she didn't assault anyone. And that she didn't steal this toy? Is that so, Mr. Lawyer? Yes, I am. Yes, at least. We haven't yet to see any proof that she tried to steal it. I got you there. Huh? What? Got me how? I have a decisive piece of evidence. Uh-oh. That's never good. The proof that the girl was trying to kidnap PC Badger. What? You do? Even Flinch is shocked. When I seized the girl at the crime scene, she was clasping this in her hand. She didn't even seem to notice. And what would that be? It would appear to be PC Badger's tag, Your Honor. Now that you mention it, this mascot does have some sort of an ill-fitting tag attached. What's this engraved on the tag? Is that an address? Oh? I mean, there's an address written on there? It would appear to be Scotland Yard's and a telephone number. It is Scotland Yard's mascot, after all. But it literally is just the fucking Blue Badger, from the first game, but with the fucking London Constable uniform, huh? Like it took me not to like realize that he's not wearing the fucking, oh my lord. That's awesome, actually. I have a love-hate relationship with the Blue Badger. It's so silly, but like we support Gumshoe, and it's kind of goofy. I like it. This tag is ripped from one of the PC Badger toys? Yes, sir! The suspect was caught in the act of nicking this very toy. The tag was ripped off during the fight. What? Then this tag is... What we have here is the decisive evidence of just trying to steal the cargo. No way! I wasn't expecting evidence like that.
Objection!
A witness? I was never informed of such evidence. You had to see a procession. Why didn't you hand it into the police? Sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I am an expert at what I do. My expert advice to myself was I had better keep this as my secret weapon. Oh my god. So I waited for the right moment to single-handedly settle this trial. Okay, so he's both like an idiot, a fool, and a glory-seeking bastard. Looks like Flinch and I are both in uncharted waters now. This tag is vital evidence. It will be added to the court record. So just checking, do you know if the British court system also has a discovery phase, and this also would be like completely illegal in a real British court of law? Because I know that's the case with like Phoenix Wright compared to like the American courts. Or maybe the Japanese courts too. I don't know. It's like a weird blend of them if I remember correctly. Either way, torn tag added to the court record. Tag torn from the PC Badger. Isabella was clasping it in her hand and seized by smiles. Aw, this fucking dude. Aw, man. Oh. And I'm guessing common law is, like, international? Or is that English common law? Oh. Okay, so what do you mean by common law then? I apologize if this is a really basic question. I've just, I haven't really heard the term before. Defense? Mr. Wright, was it? Yes, Prosecutor Funch? It appears in this court was a very hastily decided affair. That's true. A call from the Authorities Association came out of nowhere. Perhaps, in all the confusion... Ooh. Common law is a bunch of laws and legal concepts that aren't written down, but have been observed traditionally for centuries by the British legal system. Oh. Okay, I think I've heard of this before. I didn't know the definition, but I think I've heard the word used. Okay. Oh. So, both the U.S. and the United Kingdom observe this this common law, which is like unwritten, but it's so universally observed across the U.S. and the U.K. that they might as well be. Did I get that right? Ah, cool. Okay, so this is this would also be bullshit in Britain. Oh. Okay. So maybe not all his shenanigans, but like Edwards would have been able to pull the like haha vital evidence in the middle halfway through the case nonsense in the Japanese court. Nice. Okay, so I guess this is the first time that it's really not that things are really not matching up, even in the Japanese version, because you know this game is taking place in Britain, not matter what. Instead of it being like the original Phoenix Wright games, where like it's America in the localization and Japan in the original. Perhaps in all the confusion, the request from your client escaped your attention. Were you not instructed to accept the sentence proposed by the prosecution? Oh yeah, he's in on it. He's absolutely fucking in on it. Like, how does he even know that? Come on. Like, it's not just me, right? In any situation, the fucking prosecution and the defense colluding to like automatically accept a guilty verdict is like shady as fuck. At least that's what they tried. Phoenix isn't gonna fucking accept that. Come to think of it, Miss Circula did say something about that before the trial. She's feeling guilty, so there's not much you need to do. I suggest you accept the punishment proposed by the prosecution. That's what you were asked to do. You have convinced us all of your skill, so your good name will not suffer. Why not simply admit the defendant is guilty and call it a day, You picked the wrong defense attorney to do this with. What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Depending on your stance on this matter, the court may now pass the verdict. My stance? That's something I don't need to think twice about. And neither do I. The defense requests that the trial continue. What? The defense stands by its assertion that Isabella Cantabella is not guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. If that's your desire, then I, too, have a request to make. Your Honor. Yes, Prosecutor Flinch. The prosecution calls its second witness. Yeah, here it comes. Huh? Hey, wait a second. What about me? Come on, guys, don't forget about Johnny. Let me start over from the top. No detail omitted. I suggest you leave the witness stand and go back to witnessing your crimes on television. Yes, sir. Aw, dude. Mr. Johnny Smiles is not fucking having a good day. Okay, I love him. I love him in part. He's utterly pathetic, but that's part of the charm. I believe a break is in order. The court will now adjourn for a 15-minute break. Mr. Flinch, prepare your witness. Is that understood? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I love this theme. Oh, they're putting the fucking the wind instruments. Oh god, is that violin? Yo. Okay, I need to add these to my bobs. I've been really needing a good remix of the Phoenix Wright themes. The defense has no objections. Looks like Flinch finally got serious about this case. And that means the real game starts now. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's so fucking hype. Oh, I wanna know how it goes. Okay, this is really hype because I don't know if we're gonna go back to Professor Layton or keep going on the part 2 of the title. But either way, I'm excited because they both have some massive fucking cliffhangers. Prologue 2. Oh, now it's Nick and Maya. Okay, we're continuing the case. Alright. Phew. Now the first part's over. That witness was quite a character. Bet he'd love to be one in a crime drama. He ended up making a comedy, though. I forget if poor Spello was found guilty because of his shaky testimony. But at least now it looks like we might be able to get a Spello and not guilty verdict. Yeah. I hope that cheered Spello up a bit. Oh, Darklaw's not fucking happy. Ah! I forgot about Darklaw. She's reading my newspaper. Maybe it's just me, but she doesn't look pleased. But you know, you think you would be if your client, if an attorney looked like he might prove that your student is not guilty. Maybe it's just me, but she doesn't look pleased. Huh. Oh, it's you. I appreciate your efforts, Mr. Wright. Thank you. But while I understand your drive to win this case... My drive? This is not the time for your personal ambitions. I told you before, didn't I? That Estella is pleading guilty and you should accept the proposed punishment. This incident has already been settled between our school and the police. But, Mrs. Darklaw, Estella could be innocent! Believe me, it will be in Estella's best interest if you end the trial as soon as possible. Okay, so I'm almost certain that Darklaw's a witch, and she's setting all this up to, nab Estella for good, right? But I'm really hoping that whoever these witches are, whoever Darklaw is, that she, genuinely believes this. Because I think that's a more interesting motivation that if she knows that she's doing Estella harm. Oop, another ping. Oh, Lord. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, back to the case. But I think it could be that the witches know that they're fucking screwing over Estella. But if whatever they're doing they think is like they genuinely think they're acting in Estella's best interest, that'd be really fucking cool. I want to see a villain like that. I like that a lot. Phoenix Wright has some great villains, but you for the most part, not all of them, but for the most part, a lot of them tend to be either like misguided or like they're just be like evil with a capital E. So this would be cool. We'll see how it goes though. I'm excited. I'm excited. The more this trial drags on, the more traumatic it is for this poor girl. I'm sorry. She may be saying that she's guilty, but is she really? I feel like Phoenix should have noticed by now that Isabella never once actually said herself that she is guilty. We're just taking Darklaw's word on it. In any case, Mr. Wright, we don't want our school being shoved into the limelight because of this case. So if you could please refrain from picking up meaningless details, such as that toy. Get this trial over with quickly. This is your client's wish, Mr. Wright. Oh shit! I missed the log. No. Wait, I can watch my own stream in order to figure out what I missed. Give me a second. I'm doing that right now. That's awesome, actually. Okay, there we go. I understand. I'll do my best. Oh, you already said it. Okay, I should not have gone full screen on that then. Thank you. That's actually really appreciated. I didn't see that because I opened full screen on my other monitor to go back to the evidence. All right, it is a relief to hear that. Let's go, Isabella. Yes, Mrs. Darklaw. I feel like Darklaw Mendes is like, you know, like just plead guilty already, and Phoenix is like, yeah, I'll make sure to be brisk about getting her an innocent, a non-guilty verdict. What the heck was all that about? You're busting our butts here trying to prove that Isabella is innocent. She expects us to just give up now? Are you yelling at me, Maya? When you think about it, Darklaw's acting very strange. Her own people's on trial, and she just stands there around reading other people's newspapers. I think she's interested in it. I bet that the jewel thief is like something that's going on with the witches too. Yeah. Well, she's so busy reading about it anyway. Actually, I fucking love how both Layton and Phoenix are working at this from different angles. Like Layton's already like immediately like on the streets involved with the mystery stuff. Well, you know, Phoenix right is doing what he does best, and he's like slowly, and he's working this as a normal case, which is super fucking interesting. Like, I actually fucking love this. It's like one of those rare cases where you like know some vague spoilers around something, and it like, I usually don't like that, but sometimes it like makes it more exciting to like see what the full story is and what's really going on. I don't know, it's really exciting. It's like watching something a second time for like details you might have missed the first time. Oh, I'm excited. There's nothing about a spell in that paper. Was she checking the soccer scores or something? Newspaper added to the court record. Oh. Maya's newspaper. The front page article is about the jewel thieves in London. The break is almost over. We better go back. Flinch looked really confident about this new witness. I'm Isabella's defense attorney. I'll stand by her no matter what. Who is the new witness gonna be? Because, like, you know, if they bring in anyone else that, like, knew what was going on, or, like, that, if they bring in... Oh, wait. No. I bet the witness is gonna be the crew worker that was assaulted, actually. I didn't even think about that. That's the obvious choice. The court will now reconvene. Prosecution, is your witness ready? Of course, Your Honor. Bailiff, please bring her in. Oh, yeah, that's her. Ooh, I like her. Okay, I like her vibe. Oh, look at her idle animation. She's lively. Oh, she's probably the guilty one though. She's probably the one that's behind. She's probably behind this. Actually, maybe she isn't. We don't really know what went on. Like, I'm actually super fucking curious because it didn't look like Isabella was all like under a spell when the attack happened. I'm really curious here. Oh, those fucking violins! Witness, state your name and occupation.
My name is Olivia Al Dente.
Oh my god. Oh, she's Italian. Okay, I see. Olivia Al Dente.
The warm winds of the Mediterranean Sea
Wait, no.
carry
Oh,
the
no, she...
spicy scent of a seafood stew.
I think she is, yeah. She could also be... Okay, she could also be like Greek or Spaniard, maybe. But the Olivia Al Dente is like... Yeah.
A hot Sicilian stew.
Oh, yeah.
Soothes the hearts of sailors braving
Oh,
the
yeah.
waters.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're vibing. Holy shit. Okay, these character types are kind of peak right now.
Blessed be the Sicilian cuisine and il nostro mare.
Il nostro mare. Oh! Oh, she's gonna be fun. Yes! Mrs. Al Dente's been placed as a cook on the freighter where the crime happened. A cook? That's, interesting attire you're wearing, Miss Al Dente. This is my work outfit. It gets very hot in the kitchen, you know? I can't do the accent quite right, but I'm gonna try. It would be a pleasant change after that chocoholic guard. He got up my nose. Nice to see the judge is remaining impartial. Miss Al Dente discovered the defendant in the cargo hold when she went for supplies. She found Isabella? That would make her... The crew member that Johnny saw fighting with Isabella. That is right, Mr. Wright. Miss Al Dente was the first person to discover the intruder. Then she is the victim of assault! Hit with a steel pipe! How cruel! If only I had my precious kitchen knife with me at the time. Oh my lord! I'd have showed her my exceptional cutting skills. Nick, look at that! She's an expert potato peeler! An actual expert versus a fake expert. Oh yeah. Better watch out around her. I'll keep that in mind. Witness, we will now hear your testimony. Describe to us what happened in the cargo hold. Certamente, gladly. Witness testimony, when I found the girl. Okay, yeah, I'm fucking ready for this. My dad did really dumb Italian accents around me when I was growing up, like, literally all the time. Because, I think he just loves Italy. Like, he wants to learn Italian one day. I'm ready. I'm not actually ready. I went to the cargo hold to check the supplies. It was past 10 p.m. I found that girl, hiding and clutching one of them bizarro toys. She made as if to run away, so I tried to stop her. Then she grabbed a pipe. She's short, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me. I tried to dodge, but she hit me in the head. I blacked out for a few minutes. Okay. What's the vibe here? According to the medical report, you suffered a laceration to your head, correct? Ah, that. It was covered by the chef hat, so you can't see it now. But when you chop up veggies, it hurts in the random of strikes. Chop, chop, chop. That sounds most terrible, Miss Al Dente. I should have been more careful. But she looked a little like a little piccola girl. Olivia's much taller than Isabella. Just like Nick and Maya. So she couldn't have been in the head. Yeah. Isabella's about the same size as you. I may be short, but I'm not proportioned. And that's what matters. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to present the decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt. Are those talking fingerprints? Oh no. Well, that's not good. This is a photograph of the defendant's fingerprints on the steel pipe. As you can see, the fingerprints are very clear. They were left by the assailant. They have already been examined and found to be those of the defendant. Well, that settles it. This is undoubtedly decisive evidence. What? The fingerprints on the weapon are Ispella's? The classic, the classic. Just put your inquisitive mind at ease, Mr. Wright. There were no other fingerprints. This photograph should be added to the evidence. Fingerprint photo. Photo of Estella's fingerprints on the steel pipe. Touch details to see more. Can we notice anything there? She must have held the pipe in a really odd way to have for her fingertips to end up like that. Actually, that's not that odd, I guess. It looks kind of awkward though. No, wait. Okay, no, the pipe was fucking held upside down. It was held like you would like a fucking like a rowing like a fucking boat oar, not a pipe or a weapon. Okay, that's gonna be important. I know I've already I'm sure it's gonna come up soon. Haven't I warned you, Mr. Wright? Further examination is but a waste of time. Nick, what do we do now? This evidence clearly points to Espella. We're pleading that Espella's not guilty. And if she's innocent, then... This witness is lying. All we need to do is expose that lie. I've got to think straight and focus on finding the truth. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Okay, so that is an extremely obvious lie already, because actually, I'm gonna have to see the testimony first. Okay, so her going past MTM adds up. That checks out with the timeline that the Mr. Smiles gives us. The girl was hiding and crushing a toy. She missed it to run away, so she said it's not. Okay. So these two are the most important ones. The way that, holding the pipe wrong and the back of the head thing are the key.
Hold it!
You're sure it was the defendant that swung the pipe at you? We know it was the defendant because her fingerprints were found on the weapon. As you can see, she held the pipe with both hands, just as the witnesses stated. Ispella's fingerprints, that's some hard evidence. But then again... What is it, Nick? There's something about those fingerprints. Oh, it sounds like you're onto something, Nick. Don't get too excited. It's just a hunch. These fingerprints... They don't look quite right to me for some reason. Espella swung this pipe while holding it in both hands? In any case, pray tell us what happened after the defendant took a swing at you. But she hit me on the head. I blacked out for a few minutes.
Hold it!
Do you remember the moment you were hit? Sort of. It was dark, so I'm not exactly sure how it happened. See? I'm clever with my fingers. We're not that good at dodging steel pipes, so I got hit. And you're positive there was no one else at the crime scene? Yup. That cute guard suddenly walked in, sort of nonchalantly. Now that I think about it, the door suddenly opened and I turned towards it. That must be when I got hit. So it was his fault. Is that the excuse you're gonna use for why she got hit on the back of the head? Eh? Oh, I'll have my revenge. They say my spice blend is too strong for human consumption. I don't think you will ever be able to taste chocolate afterwards. Oh, she's danger. She says while smiling. Scary. Johnny says he saw the moment of Olivia was hit. Yeah, and he didn't see anyone else in the room either. So, when I came to, the guard boy had already captured that girl. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her testimony. Still... got any ideas, Nick? This one piece of evidence has been on my mind. It's something to see, but it feels out of place. I didn't notice anything. Better take a second look at the court record. Okay, yeah. They want me to present already. I'm pretty sure of it now. I've got nothing to go on, but should I present that? There we go. So here, I think this is it.
Objection!
Yeah! Perfect run so far. Your claiming the defendant swung the pipe at you. Well, that's impossible. Why do you say that, sweetie? The defendant's fingerprints were found on the pipe. However, there's a contradiction here. Nick, you haven't explained it yet. A contradiction? Impossible! That is most interesting. Well then, the defense shall explain. But in the photo of the fingerprints contradicts its testimony. The position of the fingerprints! Actually, what's the difference between position and location? What the fuck? I guess... No, wait. If something, the way something is positioned is like the way the way it's posed. So that's what we're looking for. It's the position of the fingerprints. Your Honor. Oh, the position. According to the witness testimony, the defendant held the pipe like this in order to hit the witness on the head. She rests the pipe like so. That is precisely what she did. And she struck from above. But here's the problem. Think about the fingerprints that she would have left. Had she done just that? What are you getting at, Mr. Wright? Look closely at the way I'm holding the pipe. In this situation, the fingerprints would look like this. The thumb is above the other fingers. Yeah, because if you try holding the pipe the other way but your thumb's pulled down, it's gonna fucking hurt so much. It's hard enough to swing a pipe, like, you know, while holding it properly. Indeed, there's no doubt about it. Now take a look at the fingerprints that were actually left on the pipe. Goodness! The thumb, it's below the other fingers. What? That's right. Miss Al Dente. What is it? Had the defendant attacked you as you described, the fingerprints would have been on the other way around, which means something's not right with your testimony. Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? These fingerprints were submitted as decisive evidence. How come this contradiction was not brought to light before? Oh, no! Miss Al Dente, what do you have to say about this? Oh my god, she's juggling fucking... Oh my god, no. Excuse me, Miss Al Dente? You know how to bring out the full sweetness of a sweet potato? Huh? Use a pinch of salt. Interesting, right? Use salt to make something taste sweeter. I'm not following. I remember it now. It was the other way around, not as you expected. Huh? I'm sorry, I got a bit confused. You normally hold the pipe like that. But she's so small and the pipe is heavy. She held it the other way. The other way? I knew she was gonna say that. Not like this. Yeah, Layton, this way.
Objection!
But you testified that she fiercely swung the pipe at you. I'm telling you, I got confused. Olivia, sorry, okay? How did you mistake the way she held the pipe? She was right in front of you. Oh, why didn't you go fry an egg? What does it matter if she said it one way or the other? You wouldn't call it a slightly salted sweet potato. You couldn't call it a slightly salted sweet potato, salty potato, because it's still a sweet potato, no matter what you add to it. The witness probably has a point, doesn't she, Mr. Wright? Yeah, here we go. Okay, now we're in the part where they use like fancy, funky rhetoric to ignore the vibes and lie. Just pretend it didn't happen. Oh, my food's here, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick and get that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm almost back. Give me 1 second. Ooh, the spoon. Very nice. Alright, let me just get my food set up. I got a sandwich here. The music's so good in this one. Oh. So, the defendant attacked the witness holding the pipe backhanded. It seems a bit unnatural, but that makes sense, I suppose. Oh, let me make sure that my okay, yeah, my microphone's coming in through fine. Gotta adjust things so I can see everything in my other monitor. Cool. Hello. Welcome back. I accidentally clicked one frame forward. Nothing else has happened. No, I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. It happened on accident. But, you know, it was just Nick complaining about how messy this has all gotten. Seems a bit natural, but it does make sense, I suppose. Indeed it does, Your Honor. There is no problem with this evidence after all. Yes, there is. Does the defense agree? If I agree there are no problems with this evidence, we'll be one way step away from losing this case. There's gotta be a condition somewhere in that fishy testimony. Could Spella have hit Olivia holding the pipe backhanded? No, she could not have. Like, I'm pretty sure this is where this is going, but because Spella is shorter, than Olivia, there's basically no way she could hit Olivia's head like that.
Objection!
Oh, yeah. Well, Miss Al Dente, I'm afraid that you're in a pickle now. I don't really see why. Adding a pack of lies to testimony can turn things very sour for a witness. Oh yeah, okay. The witness is fucked. Nick has started adding in puns. Huh. It would seem the defense is prepared to prove its claim. There's a contradiction in this witness testimony. Correct, Your Honor. I won't know until I try. I'm curious here if Olivia's a malicious actor, or if she has something to hide too. The defense should not present evidence to the court. The evidence contradiction the assertion of the defendant will hit the witness holding the pipe backhanded is this, of course.
Take that!
Miss Al Dente, you previously testified that you were using that hat to cover the wound you received in the assault. She didn't get hit in the back of the head. She's using the hat to cover that up. It is normal for signorinas to cover up things they don't want others to see. That's not all. You also described the defendant as Lil, if you recall. That is to say, Miss Cantabella is, at the very least, shorter than you. I've grown tall and healthy thanks to the wonderful Mediterranean sunshine. Let me ask you then, how did it grow shorter than you holding a heavy pipe backhanded, managed to land a blow to the back of your head. I'd say it's impossible. Now, like, it's a really heavy pipe. You can't, and if you're lifting it sideways, I'm like, actually, there's no fucking way to do that. Like, at best, you can fucking, like, nick people's shins. The fingerprints on the weapon show that the defendant held it backhanded. But even if she didn't, it is highly unlikely she'd be able to hit Miss Aldente's head like that. Oh, yeah. Order? I will have order! What is the defense getting at?
Objection!
Even if it was highly unlikely, it cannot be proven that it wasn't possible. If we're convicting people because it was possible that they were the perpetrators, then that's a really terrible justice system. Miss Cantabell's fingerprints were found on that pipe, Your Honor. Nothing can change the fact that it was the defendant who held the weapon. That is so. Does the defense have any comments? I can't deny that. It's clear that Isabella did hold that pipe. She held it like this, right? How much you do that? It'd be hard to hit anyone like this. Unless she wasn't trying to hit anyone with the pipe. She was trying to use it to pry the crates open. When she holds it like that, it looks as if... No! Unless she was trying to use it to block the blow. Maybe we can prove that Isabella was holding the pipe as an attempt at self-defense. The court recognizes the validity of the prosecution's objection. Fingerprints on the weapon prove that it was used by the defendant.
Objection!
The defendant's fingerprints may be on the pipe. However, that doesn't prove she hit anyone with it.
Objection!
Nonsense! What else would she pick up a steel pipe for?
Objection!
Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea. Well then, the defense may elaborate on its idea. My son next will turn this trial around. The defendant's fingerprints were left on the weapon when she tried to defend for herself. Okay, Miss Aldente is either a witch or like a murderer, or there's something weird going on here. Well, naturally. She held the pipe with both hands when she stopped it from coming down on her. When she stopped it from coming down on her. Oh! Stopped it? With both hands? That's right! Like this. Thank you, Maya. Thank you. Oh my god, I loved her. Wait a second. That's not a Dragon Ball character. That's Toriel, isn't it? Oh no, you're right. That is a yellow flower. I mean, Undertale and Dragon Ball are basically the same thing anyways. Please take another look at this photo. These are not the fingerprints of an assailant. Or rather, the fingerprints of a victim who was defending herself. Ah! Which brings us to the conclusion. Miss Cantabella didn't attack the witness at all. She was in fact a victim, desperately trying to defend herself. This cannot be! He even does the pain fucking poses. And if Miss Cantabella was a victim, who was the real assailant? There's only one person who could have done it. The only other person at the crime scene was Olivia Al Dente. It was you, wasn't it? Oh fuck! Oh, we're getting to the real shit now. Yeah. Order. I got one more piece of sandwich. Alright. Order, order, order! If I cannot have order, the court will be adjourned. Oh, she said this. Be quiet, all of you! Oh, fuck. Oh, it's her. Be quiet, all of you! You just don't quit, do you? Oh! Oh god! Oh lord! Oh lord! A lousy lawyer like you should get the chop! How about I show you my knife up close? Oh yeah, she's a bad guy. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Wright? The witness is the victim, not the assailant. Really? Why is she talking about chopping me up then? There are no fingerprints other than defense on the weapon. Look at the witness's outfit. She's wearing gloves. That's why she left no fingerprints. Oh yeah! Ah! You prickly sea urchin! She's still trying to kill the fucking eel! But you cannot be sure that she was wearing gloves that night! The witnesses called this her work outfit. So she must have been wearing it when she went to check supplies. So she must have been wearing it when she went to check supplies. You devious lawyer! Slippery as an eel! It was me because I had gloves on. I suppose only me wearing gloves. She's the only one in the court wearing gloves. There was that guy, the guard. He was wearing gloves too. Okay. I see. The guard. Oh, that wasn't the previous witness. Oh, that's right. Gloves are part of the guard's uniform by regulation. See? That guard, Johnny. He was wearing gloves that night too. What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Since you're claiming that the assailant is the person who had gloves on, I would make the guard a suspect as well. Could Johnny be the culprit? No, and the evidence here is super obvious. If there is one thing that you can trust Johnny to do, it's to not follow safety regulations. I thought we would have established this by now. Johnny Smash was not the culprit. Why not? You know, the gloves could have done it. Didn't you just see that? No, I didn't. However, it does seem plausible that the guard could have done it. He was wearing gloves after all. Why are you pitting the judge, dude? I'm afraid it's impossible, Your Honor. And I have proof. You do? Fascinating. Let's see this proof if you really have it. Please enlighten us as to why Silas cannot be the culprit. Provide the proof. Oh, I can.
Take that!
Mr. Smiles is, to put it nicely, what you may call a free spirit. There's no guarantee he would follow the rules and wear his full uniform. And this evidence proves he did not wear gloves. Oh, wait! Don't throw that filthy torch at me! Will someone please wipe the chocolate off this evidence? No, Your Honor. This chocolate is the evidence. What? What? Mr. Smiles was snacking on a chocolate bar during his patrol. That's why his flashlight is in this sorry state. And covered in his chocolatey fingerprints. Therefore, we know that he didn't wear gloves when patrolling the ship that night. Rule-breaking, chocolate-loving Johnny Smiles was not the culprit. What? That's ridicolo. It's so silly.
Objection!
Your Honor, the defense is merely pointing out a possibility. To call this witness a criminal without actual evidence against her is preposterous.
Objection!
The prosecution's duty is to clear what doubts there may be regarding the defendant's guilt. And I have demonstrated that there is, at the very least, a possibility that the witness is not telling the truth.
Objection!
At the very least, Isabella Cantabella is not innocent. As corroborated by PC Badger, the toy that she attempted to steal. Oh great, what now? What was that? Did you leave it just freeze for a second? You know? I get the feeling that the thing that it came down for wasn't supplies. Oh my god! She's not a villain. She wanted to steal the PC Badger. And when she saw Isabella, he tried to knock her out so she wouldn't get found out. But then... Oh, I think I know what happened. They were both holding the pipe when the guard came in. And so, even though nobody actually got hit, Olivia pretended to pass out so that it would look like she has, Estelle had just hit her. That's hilarious. This is the funniest case ever. Holy shit, that's so good. That's great, actually. Prosecutor Flinch explained to the court about this toy, this new piece of evidence. This is a stuffed toy the defendant tried to steal that night. One of its legs would appear to be missing. The poor thing. This mishap befell PC Badger as the witness and defendant were fighting. The captain of the freighter reported the damage after the defendant's arrest. So this is a stuffed animal Olivia snatched from Isabella. So I'm gonna get to know what actually happened here. I see. The court would like to hear the witness's testimony regarding this evidence. Witness, your testimony. She's still trying to hit it. Excuse me. Witness, you've been asked to testify. I'm so very sorry. I got a little upset from all these accusations. I'm not used to this. To being called a liar. Ah, yes. It's only natural. Don't worry about it. It's all that slimy attorney's fault. Why do I feel like an eel on top of born? The witness will now testify. Tell us how you retrieved this toy from the defendant. Oh, sweet. Okay, that was just Squid Man, I think. Ooh, I see this is a new concept art thingy too. I'm gonna look at that after the stream. Tell us you received the toy from the defendant. Gladly. Oh, il nostro mare. I wonder what she's saying. I don't get any of it. Whatever she said. I'll make sure this is the last time she says it in court. Oh, damn. Where's the fight by Phoenix? Witness testimony. About PC Badger. I wrestled this toy back from that thief and then gave it to the police. Ooh, this seems good. When I found that girl, I thought I could get away with our precious cargo. Naturalmente, I had to get that toy back from her fist. Its leg got ripped off, though. But there's no way I could have attacked her with the pipe. I was holding the toy in one hand. I don't remember much about when I was hit. I got the toy back at least. This one's gonna be a little tough. I don't already have a justification lined up. We're gonna have to press more info. Ah, I see. Well, a commendable attitude, going to such lengths to protect your cargo. I may not be a security guard. Oh. I mean, I'm guessing the torn attack has something to do with it. Like, I know that much. I may not be a security guard, but I'll do what it takes for the sake of our ship. Oh, wait a fucking second. This one still has a tag on it. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's really fucking obvious. Holy shit. Didn't do much good in the end. These PC badges way too damaged to be sold. Oh yeah, she absolutely wanted to steal one for herself. She knows about them. These lovely little toys are made at a workshop in London. We transport them on the River Thames to be sent to children as we go. Didn't she call them bizarre toys earlier? And that's only they're cute. And what about fingerprints on this toy? It is a soft toy. It is a soft toy after all. Some usable fingerprints were found. Well, that's unfortunate. Regardless, the court accepted it into evidence. Stolen toy added to the court record. The toy Espella tried to steal. One leg was ripped off during her fight with Olivia. The defense may now cross-examine the witness. I'm just gonna try it. If I lose a point, oh well, I probably won't need it.
Objection!
Yeah. Miss Al Dente, I would like you just to confirm just one thing. The stuffed animal you submitted to the police. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. No doubt about it. I'm sorry, but if that's the case, things simply don't add up. What doesn't add up? If it's about the leg, it's that girl's fault. It got ripped off because she wouldn't let go. The problem is not something that's missing from the stuffed animal. On the contrary, it's something that's not missing. Something that shouldn't be there in the first place. Something that shouldn't be there. And that is, of course, this item. This is the final piece of evidence received from the guard, Mr. Smiles. When I seized that girl at the crime scene, she was clasping this in her hand. She didn't even seem to notice. And what would that be? It would appear to be the PC Badger's tag, Your Honor. Strange, isn't it? Something was definitely ripped off this plushie. But it wasn't its leg. It was a tag. Oh, we got her. She got the eel out. You noticed it too, didn't you, Miss Al Dente? If this is the stuffed animal that Mr. Cantabella was holding when you found her, Then why is the tag still on it? I can't do her scream. It's too high pitched. Order? Order? I will have order! What is the meaning of this? Hey, you tasteless-looking prosecutor over there. Hey, yes? What's this about a tag? You didn't tell me anything about that. If you'll please calm down. It's no use blaming the prosecutor. He didn't even know this tag existed.
Objection!
Witness? I have not been informed of such evidence. That is a procession. Why didn't you hand it to the police? Oh yeah, right! The tag was the fucking... The fucking, It was Mr. Smile's secret weapon, because of course it fucking was. Fucking James Bond wannabe ass. Mm-hmm. Yep. For better or for worse, this tag's existence has only recently come to light. Neither the prosecution nor you, Your Honor, knew about it before this trial. Blah! But then, why is there a tag on this toy? How come this toy has a tag? The answer is simple. There is a tag on this stuffed animal because... Ooh. The toy was swapped out! This isn't the one that actually got stolen. Could that be it? No, no, like get in my head how it actually went. I don't know why Estella would even be holding it in the first place. But I bet that there's some sort of important evidence on the real toy that Olivia didn't want us to see. There's only one possibility. Miss Al Dente, before handing the push into the police, you swapped it for another. Yeah. Listen to yourself. Why would I even do something like that? Ridicolo. And that's right. That tag must be a fake. A fake? Why would you think that? That chocolate fake must be trying to frame me. That's what it is.
Objection!
Mr. Mouse has no motive to do something like that.
Objection!
No motive? It doesn't require much thinking. You come up with one. He wanted attention. Yes, what he said. The guard lied to show off, that's all there is to it. Did Johnny produce bogus evidence to draw attention to himself? No, he wouldn't. He's a fucking slacker. Like, how would he even know how to do that? You know, like where the fuck, you know? It's an interesting theory, but it's impossible. And you know. You! I'll dice you like an onion. Anyway... Was Mr. Smiles lying? There's an easy way to find out. What? How do you plan to check it? By checking the fingerprints, of course. Fingerprints. Ah! According to Mr. Smiles' testimony. Right, Isabella was holding it, so she did her fingerprints on it. When he sees Miss Cantabella, she was holding the tag in her hand. Therefore, her fingerprint should still be on that tag. Oh no. Fuck him up, Phoenix. Bailiff, have this evidence investigated immediately. That was awesome, Nick. You've almost got her now. Mr. Flinch, I have a question for you. What is it? When you searched the crime scene, Did you find a toy without a tag? Huh. Well, Mr. Flinch, did you? No. We, considering the circumstances, it did not seem necessary to investigate quite so thoroughly. Bitch! You had one job. Actually, I guess it's a good thing they didn't investigate so thoroughly, because they are in cahoots with Miss Darklaw. So if they had actually like been careful, then that would have given her a better opportunity to forge things against Ispella's favor. Which is what I'm assuming what happened here. But at the very least, I can tell you that all the toys in the crate had tags on. Excuse me, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? It appears no stuffed animal was found without a tag, which means that it may still be hidden at the crime scene. The crate, the extra crate. Your Honor, the defense requested this ship be searched thoroughly this time. Send the forensics team there immediately. You're requesting another search?
Objection!
What? Surely you can't be serious. Whether the toy was swamped or not, it doesn't matter in the least. They are all the same. Any of them will do just fine. That is exactly why it's important. All these plushies are the same. There's no need to swap one for another. And yet... Why is the witness getting so worked up about it? Oh, yeah, Columbo moment. That's just... I had a feeling there was something odd about this case. A stolen stuffed animal, and an assault connected to it. Oh, the panning shot. There had to be more to it. There had to be another crime under the surface. Oh, wait, okay, maybe there's something I don't know that's going on. Actually, no, I know there's more. I know there's more to it than that. I just forgot for a moment. Like, this isn't just Isabella got caught up in the wrong moment. Nick! This is it. What should I do? We need to request a search. Your Honor, the defense insists on a search. Should the plushie without a tag be found on the ship, then there's a strong possibility that this case will be resolved. The prosecution does not acknowledge this request. Oh shit, Olivia. Wait, is she gonna confess? Oh my god, she got an even bigger fish! And she's even more worried.
You can't! No, you can't search it again!
Oh!
You just can't!
Witness. Miss Al Dente. Why did you swap the stuffed animal? And why are you so afraid of having the ship searched? PC Badger holds all the answers. I say, Mr. Wright. Could it be that you already know the reason behind the swap? Of course, I don't have any definitive proof. But when it comes to putting out a possibility, I may have something. Very well, then let's see some evidence. Tuna? Oh, that's a tuna? Are tunas that big? Oh my god. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm going to right now. Do I just Google tuna? Okay. Oh my fucking god! What? Okay. I'm used to like the little canned tuna things. I kind of assumed that it would be like, you know, like roughly like 1 tuna per can. I'm pretty sure you can make like fucking 30 cans out of this. What the fuck? Is that like why it's such a, like a big staple food? Holy shit! Okay, fair. I do fucking love tuna. Like, I don't know. I know shrimp tempura is the best kind of sushi, but like, I'm not gonna lie, spicy tuna is like a vibe. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That's fucking awesome. What the hell? Mm-hmm. Fucking love spicy tuna rolls. Unfortunately, I don't really have to get to have any whenever I order stuff with my parents because they don't like spicy stuff. Like, I can barely convince them to like have things with spicy mayo on them. Or black pepper. Well, actually, I can't convince my mom to have stuff with black pepper, but that's obvious. Okay. So now, why would Olivia be against a search? Like, the main thing I can think of is that, like, the most obvious thing is that she was trying to steal a PC Badger toy. But I wouldn't explain what she wouldn't want it found. Still, I might try it. Oh my god, yeah, I'm dumb. Like, I'm sure she hit it here, you know? I'm not good at Ace Attorney games. I just bumble through them eventually. Okay, so we know this. Olivia 100% attacked Espella. And Espella tried to defend herself. And then afterwards, we do believe that Smiles is innocent here. Well, he's incompetent, but he wouldn't have lied. So Espella was holding the tag. That's what I was thinking about. Okay, so for me, the really obvious answer... Oh, fuck. Wait, no, actually... I don't know why this one's missing its leg, actually. Like, okay, so what I'm thinking is that, why the leg? Yeah. Like, I have an abstract hunch, which is that, Olivia actually came down here to steal one, saw Espella, and then tried to knock her out. I'm ignoring a piece of evidence. Oh. There's something else that Olivia's hiding here. And it's much more important than a fucking stuffed toy. Unless... Oh! You know, I wonder what you do in order to safely smuggle a jewel out of London. Oh, yo! There's a certain article in this newspaper. That's what the other crime was! Elusive thieves at large in London. Scotland Yard on red alert. Oh, that robbery. I have heard about it, of course. Oh my god, it was so obvious. They fucking love doing this. They did this at the start of fucking Dual Destinies or whatever the Apollo Justice one was called. Actually, I guess it was just called Apollo Justice. A group of thieves robbed a jewelry shop and made away with about 50 pieces of jewelry. Many extremely valuable stones were stolen as well. Scotland Yard's under great pressure to find them. Is Phoenix right about to solve a fucking national crime? All packages sent out from London are being scrutinized by the police. And what does this have to do with our case? Nothing. I beg to differ. Holy shit! The jewel theft took place in London. And that's where a freighter picked up its cargo. London? It can't be. Witness? Oh my, oh, yeah. It's coming. That night, he discovered the defendant in the cargo hold. She was holding one of the plushies. You knew you had to get it back. That's why the leg was ripped out on this one. You have to get back at all costs. But it goes back from the reason why that was submitted was that had the leg ripped out is so that they could get the jewelry out and present it as evidence without there being any contraband inside it. But why go so far for a mere plushie? Oh, yo! There's only one possible reason. You couldn't afford to have the police discover what's inside of it. Oh, it's the fucking best. We have just received a report from the team investigating the crime scene. It should fucking be. It fucking should be. I can go and try to like fucking take a screenshot of it after the stream's over. Actually, I don't know exactly like which moment you think would be like the best suited for it. That entire sequence was pretty fucking fire, but hell yeah. The toy was hidden between the storage units and a pipe. Ah. Okay. I guess I'll make a save state then. We know that's not the issue anymore, so I should be able to do it safely. Goodbye. Save to slot 2. Looks good. Alright, bye-bye. I'm gonna close the stream now. Thank you for watching. Mwah.